For the past 5 years, Burkina Faso has been slipping into a state of complete chaos, with government security forces and even civilians failing to beat back a growing jihadist insurgency. But a recent ceasefire brokered in secret between the government and some jihadists has some parts of the country looking eerily calm. And that's giving some people hope that the way to avoid a total collapse is to break the taboo on negotiating with terrorists. Even tentative peace is welcome after last year saw the fighting get a lot worse. There were more than 200 terrorist attacks by groups aligned with Al-Qaeda or the Islamic State, as jihadist groups are digging in deeper in their most promising home outside of the Middle East. And human rights activists say that in turn, the national security forces jailed, tortured, and killed hundreds of suspected terrorists with impunity. Between these two threats, more than 1 million people have been forced to flee their homes. While the presidency hasn't even acknowledged ceasefire negotiations, the government has quietly released at least 100 prisoners as part of the deal. I spoke to jihadist fighters from the northern town of Djibo, who said that in October, they were told to lay down their weapons. One former Al-Qaeda-aligned fighter whose nom de guerre is Abu Asharawi met me at a secret location out of fear for his safety. Why did you join JNIM in the first place?
Kasana ko yimɓe mbara lewru amin yimɓe amin payɓe odo ɓe mbari ɗum dow laawol suuɗaki fi ñalawma ɓeccum wona fay jemma jaaɗa luuma nangguete piɗeɗa nokku fuu to jaaɗa datta nden le tilaw to ni doggirta.
What was your role when you were fighting with JNIM?
Miɗo laato ɗumani no ko wiyete nantinowo mi yeehi no kamɓe jaati haɓo sowona tawi kamɓe ngari indi min ma tawi goɗɗo waddudiri min e laamu min yawata ummade ni tan min carko haɓa ɗum ka neɗɗo wawa hiisade sabu de ɗum ka.
Do you think you should be held accountable for what you did?
Waɗay ko woɗi ɗi foti sona tawi sino sare ka sona kamɓe ɓendu yimɓe am sare yimɓe am ɓen wadde sare fa tilo nden kam hillaka min.
What exactly was the agreement between the government and JNIM, the ceasefire agreement?
Ko wadde deƴƴere ley genne ɗi ɗum ka sana mawɓe kamen andi ko hooreɓe amen noddi mbi tinta men mbara laamu kasi sabu laamu wi'i warata fulɓe seli fulɓe jomtoke fulɓe jonka kamɓe hoore yimɓe fuu jaafodira nangudira golla fa suudu bamum e yaara yeeso.
What would happen to you and your family if fighting continued?
Si haɓa ngo fuɗɗiti ne waddana ɗum torra ne waddana kam min torra sabu so min ka si haɓa ngo fuɗɗiti fuu so mobile ne heɓe naate dille ka fo min ka min ɗo koreji am fo min jaltam Burkina sini jam wala ɗum min jamin pilo nokkure wonde jam.
Burkina Faso's Western allies have poured lots of time and money into making sure the security forces win. The US trained soldiers and France has deployed at least 5,000 troops. Neither country's leader has commented on the alleged ceasefire, but both have hard nationalist lines against negotiations. But most Burkinabe I've met say they don't mind the government making deals with jihadists to stop the violence, if it'll let them go home or rebuild their lives. Not all parts of the country have seen the same calm as the people in Djibo. In a single week in April, nearly 50 people were killed, and so were 2 Spanish journalists and an Irish conservationist. Eventually, Burkina Faso will have to make a decision, either to double down on driving out terrorists or negotiate with the enemy.